So we are factoring polynomial by finding GCF. So we are given by this problem or this polynomial. So 2x plus 6. How do you factor it? So we must know this rule. AB plus AC is equal to A times B plus C. Okay, since we have A in here as a multiple and A on the second term, we can just factor this out. Okay, in that way, if we want it to be a single polynomial, we can distribute it and still get the same answer. Okay, so the same thing is applicable to 2x plus 6. Okay, if A is the common multiple of two terms, then A is a factor. Okay, so that's what's factor mean. So 2x can be written as 2 times x. Okay, plus 6, or what are the multiple? That is 2 times 3. Okay, now we have this rule in the beginning. So 2, since 2 is the common multiple of the 2 term, we can factor that out and we put 2 here. Now since we put 2 here, 2 will cancel here, so it will become x plus 2 divided by 2 times 3, or 6, that is 3. Okay, so if we check if our answer is correct, we'll multiply it. Okay, so 2 times x is 2x plus 2 times 3, that is 6. So we came up on the same polynomial. So on to the next topic. So we are to find the GCF of these two numbers. So how do we find it? So same thing as before. First, we need to know its multiples. Okay, 16, 4 times 4. Okay, or 2 times 2. Now we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 for the 16. Okay, for the 8, we have 4 times 2. 4 has 2 times 2. Okay, so we have 2 times 2 times 2. Okay, now in order to find a greatest common factor, we need to underline first the common multiples of these two numbers. So 16 has 2, also 2 here. 16 also have 2 and 2 here. Again, 16 has 2 and 2 here. Now the remaining part, okay, we disregard it because it is nowhere to find it in the number 8. So we multiply the common multiples. Okay, so 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. So that is our GCF. Now what if we have this? Okay, so how do we find its factor? So again, let's follow this. If we have this two polynomial that is operated by addition or can be subtraction. Okay, so first find the GCF of the variable. Okay, 12 and 18. So 12 and 18. So what are the multiples of 12? That is 2 times 2, or okay, 2 times 2, 4, and 3. Now for the 18, we have 2 times 3 times 3. Okay, so what are the common factor of 12 and 18? That is 2 and 3. So 2 times 3, that is 6. So first we need to put a bracket here and put 6 outside the parentheses to follow this. Okay, since 6 is the common factor, we put it outside the parentheses. Now for the x, or the variable x, we have x cubed and x squared. Okay, x cubed is just x times x times x. Okay, for x squared, that is x times x. Now we have this common factor of x, and x times x is x squared. Okay, so meaning their common factor is x squared. Now for the variable y, okay, same thing as x cubed and x squared. It is just the variable is y. Okay, so it is just y squared. Okay, if we have two similar variable with different exponent, okay, we will just get the lowest exponent to be its factor, since these two variables have the same base. So after that, we divide 6x squared times y squared to the first term in order to get the factor after we put this outside. Okay, to satisfy this. So 6 divided by 12, that is 2. X squared divided by, or x cubed divided by x squared, that is x. And y squared divided by y squared is just 1, or disregard. Okay, so after we divide it, we also divide the second term to the common factor. 18 divided by 6, that is 3. X squared divided by x squared is 1, or just disregard. And y cubed divided by y squared is y raised to 1, or y. So this is our answer. Okay, or this is the factor of 12x cubed plus y squared blah blah blah. So to check if our answer is correct, okay, we distribute the 6x squared and y squared to the parentheses. So onto here, 6 times 2, that is 12. X squared times x, that is x cubed, and y squared, since there is no y here, okay, we just put it here. Okay, plus 6 times 3, that is 18. X squared, since again no x in here, just copy x squared. Y squared times y is just 2 plus 1 is 3, so y cubed. Okay, so if these two are the same, meaning this is correct. Since this is the same, then this is correct.